I'm working towards getting you ready for a lesson on the major triads. And so that you'll be able to understand what I'm talking about, it's important that you're learning about a triad. Triad first, because then we're going to learn about major triads. So a triad is a 3-note chord, and that makes sense. And so if you go into your book, Alfred's Basic Piano Lesson Library, I'm in level 2 and I'm on page 32 and 33. And you have to know the triads built on every single letter in the musical alphabet. So I need to know the triad built on A, on B, C, D, E, F, and G. It's in your book, and here it is. A triad built on A is ACE, B, BDF, C, CEG, D, DFA, E, EGB, F, FAC, G, GBD. In your book, it says memorize this, and that should be like in neon lights. You really need to memorize that because those triads are in thirds, and thirds is the basis of all of our harmony. And so you really have to be thinking quick. C, CEG, B, BDF. And so spend some time on that page memorizing A, ACE, B, BDF, and saying them. C, CEG, D, DFA, E, EGB, F, FAC, and then G, GBD. And practice them saying ACE, BDF, CEG, DFA, EGB, FAC, GBD. So there's 7 triads, but when we get into major, minor, augmented, and diminished, there's 12 because there's 12 half steps between any octave. We'll talk about that when I get into the major triads. The piece that goes along with the complete triad vocabulary is Cockles and Mussels. And you're in C hand position, but you're running through those triads. So make sure that you spend some time going through your complete triad vocabulary. All right, we'll go to the piece. Cockles and Mussels is in 3/4, and it starts on an incomplete measure. So I'm going to give you 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then we're in because it comes in on the beat of 3. I have an andante tempo, so andante is walking. I'm at 88. C hand position. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Reposition. tell me to go up 8 VA. Once again, sometimes I don't like going up 8 VA because it sounds too squeaky. This time I'm actually going to go through the piece and play it as written. So in your music, you can see on page 33, it tells me both hands are 8 VA. So I'm actually going to follow the music and do what it tells me to do. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Both hands 8 VA. You really need to practice your complete triad vocabulary if you want to understand the next lesson, which is going to be on major triads. And it's very, very important. Major triads, you use them all day long as a professional musician.